serious mistake there for cutting corners. So again, you cut the corner there again.
I think we were done this. We were coming up to the roundabout. I was like, you know what? I've never taken that further. So.
We have.
On this.
Yeah, really. Plenty of times.
Oh shit! Can I turn right in this lane?
So?
I can't turn right. I can't.
Well, imagine you're in your test.
Go straight.
Okay, we're gonna turn right. This is a right only lane.
What about that one?
Watch. That's where cars drive down. Follow signs to Isleworth.
Have I missed one already? Or?
No. So we just started it now. So how could you have missed one if I just told you now? Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Learning to Drive with George, and this is his last lesson before his test. And today's lesson, what we're going to end up doing is just driving into the test centre and going over a few things like looking at the roundabouts, meeting situations, and going over all these manoeuvres and just making sure everything's up to standard and work on anything that needs work. Sounds good? So no mock test today. Yep. Okay. Alright, good. So we're going to follow the sat nav towards the test centre. And whenever you're ready, we can drive on. So while we're driving, I'm just going to say this would be a minor serious mistake. Okay, so it's going to be like a mock test style drive, but without the book. For a normal driving position. I feel like it took a while for us to get back to the left. I would have just, as soon as you come into the road, pick up speed, left signal on, and then that way people know you want to move over, and they'll help you sometimes. And we're going to pull over and park just after these two cars here on the left. Anywhere the left or here will do. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to use this car in front of you to reverse parallel park. Start whenever you're ready. Well done. You would have passed that. I would have given you a minor for your control though. Just took a little while to make that gap a bit smaller. But yeah, good. Yeah, observations were good. Generally the control was good. Just making that gap smaller, just a little bit quicker. Okay. Happy with this?
Yeah.
All right. Good. We're gonna drive on it. We're going to take the next road on your right. Okay, we would have got a serious mistake there for cutting corners. We're going to turn right. So it's a sharp turn.
Slower.
Yeah, slower, first gear, a bit more forward in front of that van and then make the turn, yeah? Do you want to practice that turn again or do you understand?
Yeah, we can do it again, I guess.
Yeah.
So just take the next right.
No, it's further up though. So yeah, we're going to take the next road on your right. We're going to take the next road on your right again. So again, you cut the corner there again. So that centre line, remember you're trying not to touch it, yeah? Okay, I know there's a parked car there, but this turn you should have done in first gear. We're going to turn right again. Like the second to last turn that we just did, where there was a van coming up, that one you went down to first gear. I feel like that one you could have done in second, because there was no parked cars there. Okay, we'll take a look at the next one. You're going to have to edge forward as well. Keep edging forward slowly. A bit more to your right, up a bit. Not that much. Not that much. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to take control. Relax your feet. Relax your hands. Well, look how much I'm steering by. Just a bit to the right. Not getting too close. That's it. Yeah. I start doing big turns there. I'm just going to get really close to him. That would have been a serious mistake for meeting situation, because you couldn't get out of it. Yeah. Take the next road on your right. It's that same turn again. So I can see a parked car, so touch down. First gear, go further forward, further forward, further forward, further, and now turn. Look at that. Now, if there was an oncoming car, they've got plenty of space to pass through, right?
Because I can go on the left side. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
We're going to turn right at the end of the road. So just remember that with your right turns from now on, okay? next roundabout, we're going to turn left first exit. Keep an eye on your positioning there. While you're looking to your right, your car's drifting to the right. Still want to follow the bend there, yeah? That would have been a minor for steering. It's very easily done where you're just focusing on what's happening on the right and missing where the car's going. At the next roundabout, we're going to be turning right, third exit.
Okay. Can you turn right?
Yeah.
There's no road markings saying you can turn right.
Okay, so this is the only lane that can turn right, but the reason why they don't put a right arrow here is so that people don't get confused of actually turning right here.
So we're taking that exit there?
Right, the third exit.
I don't think we've ever done this. We were coming up to the roundabout, I was like, you know what, I've never taken that third exit.
We have.
On this?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Plenty of times.
Because I know you stopped there and then that's second exit though.
Yeah, but
So
if
you
the
got
lights are
to
red,
go-
then you're going to have to stop there. If the lights aren't red, you're just going to keep going. First and second exit are very close here, guys. This is the one that you didn't used to come back to the left at the correct time. You used to stay in the overtaking lane quite a bit.
Do you want to come in here?
Good. Lights are green. That's second exit. Let's check mirrors. That's it. Left signal. Okay, we want to come back to this roundabout again, yeah? So I feel like you're uncomfortable there.
I think I'll get it second time around.
Okay. Just remember, when you see second exit, start checking those mirrors and start drifting back to your left.
Yeah, it's fairly simple actually.
Yeah. At the next roundabout, we're going to turn right, third exit.
Oh wait. This is for second exit.
I'm going to let you try it on your own, do what you
This
do.
is a straight only, so I've got to go straight now.
And we're going to turn right at the traffic lights. So you took the correct exit.
Did I?
Yeah, this is the third exit. But it's worrying because that means we're not counting the exits
Yeah.
correctly, and you're making it harder for yourself because you're thinking that you're in the incorrect lane. And then we forgot to do a left signal to come off.
Alright.
You still had your right signal as you was going towards the left exit, but luckily it turned off,
Yeah.
and then you just had no signal, so I would have done signals correctly there. Okay, that's minor. But that's happening because you're probably confused of which exit to take to do, yeah. But I'm trying not to help you at the moment because I want you to imagine if you're on your test day and this happened, you've got to be able to deal with it safely.
Yeah, like if I was in the wrong lane, then I just have to take it.
That's it. But I was quite happy with the way you did that roundabout, the way you checked your mirrors and drifted it over to the left-hand lane. It was all correct, it was just that left signal. I'm getting a bit confused of your exit. So the next roundabout, we're going to turn right, third exit. Good. Yeah, much better positioning. Not the tidiest still though, yeah, but it's still good. There was no serious mistakes, no minors either. When you're about to do your mirrors and signal, just ease off the gas or just open up a little bit more time. Yep. The next roundabout, we're going to go straight to head second exit. Just slight oversteering sometimes, yeah. Just even when you're coming off, I feel like the car's drifting a little to the right, but you're still within your lane, so it's okay. But just be careful. And we're going to take the next exit off the dual carriageway. Signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not always going to be there, yeah. If the exit's quite visible, they won't always put it there. And we're going to turn left, first exit the roundabout. Pick a bay and forward park into it, please.
No, I don't know. Can I reverse out?
Yeah, cool. Yeah. The examiners will always ask you at this kind of point if you're done.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. Good luck. Good. Well done.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect. Well done. Okay, good. You would have passed that. I would have just given you a minor fuel control just because we had to reverse it back out to correct it. What was the reference we used for this manoeuvre, by the way?
Was it this? I forgot, to be honest. But is it the door? Side of the door? Oh, it's the door handle, isn't it?
Yes.
Door handle, yeah.
What did you use?
This side of the door and
Which
the one I originally planned to go and I went to the one next to it.
Yeah, so we went too far forward, okay? It's the door handle.
And also, is it a full lock or is it one turn?
Full lock.
Okay.
Yeah, so full lock. Yeah, okay, we'll try that again.
Okay.
Just make sure the reference as well. We're going to reverse out to your right, drive up to your left. Pick one of the bays and forward park into it.
So we're changing the reference?
No, so just keep a bit more left first. Okay, go back to the reference you had earlier. Just tell me where it is.
Huh?
For that bay, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go a bit more forward. Let's use the next bay now. And I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop there. That's your reference. Whenever you see it now, that's what you want to use.
Okay.
Don't strain up too early. Now.
Was it two turn?
You just got to find straight, yeah? Until you feel the car going in a straight line. Now you've got to ask yourself once you stop here as well, because this reference is going to more or less get you into the bay, but it's not always going to be 100%, okay? It will depend on the speed of the car and so on. So did it feel like you was going into the bay? Do you feel like you're inside the bay? And yes, you are.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
But if you're not sure, you would reverse back and then go back in again.
And look at the lines.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. You've got some bays there on the left. We'll use one of those. We're just going to go straight ahead, and then pick a bay and reverse park into it for me, please.
From where here?
Yeah. One of those right ones there.
You start in the middle.
Good. Okay, good. I'll check for you, but there you go, perfect. Well done. Nicely done. The control was good, just your observations, not looking enough in the back window. We're using this camera a little too much. I don't mind you looking at it.
I just use it at the end to know where the line was.
But you still want to look behind us, just make sure there's nothing there, like, because this is kind of pointing downwards and showing you the lines. You need to know if there's anyone standing there, or if there's a branch or a lamppost or something. Okay, all right, good. And then also you need to use both mirrors. I feel like you're only using that mirror there on the right. Yeah, you're trying to park within 2 lanes, so look out for the lane in this mirror as well. Okay, but I feel like you can park within the bay quite well there, so I'm happy with that.
Do you need a signal?
Ideally, yes. If people are around you, if people are going to be approaching you, why not use the signal to tell? Because you're in the middle of the road as well, and there's some bays on that side and this side. You want to tell people which side you're parking. Okay, good. We're going to turn left. You didn't check your mirrors before doing that. I'm going to turn right at the end of the road. Definite minor there for Andrew Station. There's a few occasions where you could have gone. I feel like you just saw the signals a bit late. We're going to turn right, 4th exit the roundabout. Good. I was happy with the roundabout. Just two little advisories. Just look out for people's signal and position to figure out where they're going on the roundabout, so we don't get undue hesitation. Because it was almost borderline minor there. I'll let you deal with this. You got a serious mistake there.
No signal?
Correct. You're going from the step road into the new road. You need to let people know you're coming in. Yep. You need a signal there. Going back to the roundabout, and your steering when you're positioning, when you're drifting back to your left, just gradually, not a big turn. Okay. We're turning left, first exit at the roundabout. touch it by accident, just leave it or just turn off on its own.
Is it called cruise control?
Yeah, so it sets a speed and it will hold that speed without you having to give gas.
Is that useful?
Yeah, or when you're on
More
fast
experience
roads, yeah, so when you're on a motorway or dual carriageway and you know you're going to be staying at 40, you don't want to constantly have to
But
speed.
if you brake, will it stop it?
Correct.
Yeah, so.
Those are so cool.
Is it suitcases or no? It's just a handle.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to balance on one of those.
It takes practice.
The traffic lights won't turn right.
Can I turn right in this lane?
So,
I can't turn right in the car.
you'll imagine you're in your test.
Move straight.
Okay, we're gonna turn right. This is a right only lane.
What about that one?
Which that's where cars drive down. I'm getting confused today quite a bit, yeah.
That's
Yeah, at the moment you're doing stuff correctly, and then when you stopped and you're thinking about it, you've confused yourself, and then you're going to get a serious mistake. There, had you gone straight ahead there, that would have been a dangerous spot.
right only.
Correct. You just got to plan and make sure you know what's happening before you even stop and when you stopped as well. Into the cycle lane sooner. Yeah. So I would have picked up like now, check your mirrors, stay left. Stay more left. There's no cyclist there. You can go into the cycle lane, right? Why can we go into the cycle lane?
Because it's jagged.
Broken. Yeah.
Broken.
I would have given you a minor for positioning there. So you could have used the left there, but we're not moving over soon enough. Okay, now I'd like us to follow signs to Isleworth.
Have I missed one already? Or?
No. So, we just started it now, so how could you have missed one if I just told you now? Check your mirrors before signalling. Agree?
Yeah.
So this is something that came up in the mock test. You just got to remind yourself. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. How are you feeling about tomorrow?
I don't know. So it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. But do you feel confident?
Yeah, I feel alright.
You should be confident. I feel like you got a good drive in you.
Just need to perform.
Yeah. I'd like us to pull over and park on the right side of the road when it's safe to do so. go. The front did get extremely close, but you didn't touch. Well done. But yeah, good. Good pulling over and parking. Now, sometimes if it's easier, go for the one that's further up, so you don't have to come in so sharp after that car.
We're going to have to reverse back 2 space.
Yeah,
there's no space. So.
there is enough space, but it's sometimes easier just to go for one further up if it's a big.
Straightened up.
Correct. Okay. All right. Reverse back 2 car spaces and rejoin the road. Thank you. And rejoin the road. Okay, it was good. But good, well done. I was happy with that. Okay, we're gonna go straight ahead. Okay, good. So that was our last lesson. Well, hopefully, like you said earlier. So test day tomorrow. Like I said, need your provisional license. Without that, we can't do it. For tomorrow, you need to go over the show me, tell me questions again. Okay. And yeah, just get a good night's sleep. Don't go clubbing or anything. Yeah. And yes, you should be fine for tomorrow. The drive was okay today. There was a few serious mistakes, which we went over and did them again, which was like the car in the corner. What else was there? Your signal just near the end there. You turned off on the roundabout. Well, you didn't apply actually. Yeah, just making sure those little mistakes don't happen. Okay?
Cool.
Good. And don't stress about it too much. You want to be nice and relaxed when you go into the test.
Okay.